a horrible way for it to go down for BC Game and for Simple in particular. Oof.
Okay, that's one where the stress is definitely going to spike for BCG.
So Aracle gets his, eats the flash, traded.
Taz has taken a timeout. I think, yeah, there's going to definitely have been some words exchanged here. This looks so labored as well from Wrinkle. How does Crazy not kill him? Especially with the moments that we've seen Crazy have in this last patch. That must look damn ugly from his POV.
Ken is beating himself up, man.
Yeah, I think there was definitely some words being had there. So the fact Taz takes this, he can interject. He can get in between any of it. And you are going to see them force buy in again. Or at least I think you should. Loss bonus dictates. All right, well.
I mean, this is Counter-Strike roller coaster where you go that high. You've just said to your teammates, that was a really important round. Good job. This one should be a little bit less chaotic. And instead, it's a 1 versus 3 where he only gets 2 kills.
Yeah, and this is a situation where you lose this round now as BCG, it's worth 2 for NIP.
Right, and you got some Mac 10s as well, so going to be able to punish those exposed heads. Only 1 helmet in the mix.
So last time they were in this scenario, they took yard control, they took warehouse space, and they got picked apart and tried to finish B. This time, more direct, straight down secret, not going to mess about. Going to be less complicated. Simple need to play in a block.
Gets his smoke down, anticipates that Mac 10 fast. So that will shave a bit of time off the clock.
Mutiris has another one of those that he's able to assist with, but currently the wrong part of the map. He's actually up heaven, so how are they going to get more players down here to help Simple?
I don't know if they are.
Yeah, that
smoke or the goat can handle this. Electronic is going to lend a hand. In the vents, a Simple confirms bomb is down. Need some help. Good clear as well from Ken. That's his opening kill, his first kill, excuse me. Simple. He's going to have trouble with that. Really nice, nimble from Simple.
Hello. Hello.
No one's saying that. Still though, a little bit of a timing window here for Mutiris. He's behind. Okay, an IP, so well, 2, as you highlighted.
Snappy laughing that one off right there. The SMG.
Busy game to win now. Okay, we'll have to maintain that. See how hard. And I be a Buddha lam dibo. Busy the loser loud the salt yaram she.
Towering over.
I feel like yeah, the show na salt powder machine. Lucian. He got their bow now. Show now, I'm here.
You were doing the lobby today, getting to talk to all the stage 2 teams.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
it's going to be very fun to see who, in this final day of stage 1, is going to be able to advance.
Really, Maria, go to my go. You like being is a show here. Never know.
A Desert Eagle and a flashbang.
Gotta let it rip, otherwise they're going to be. Oh,
yeah, that does connect. Still around the smokes, it's looking good. It's a farm fest for the SMGs. It's that crazy USP. He's always good for 1 with it. Doesn't even matter if he's against armored opponents. Second as well from Electronic to keep the
oh, they're gonna down level. Oh my god, many a simple stop there, but we did get bit of Joseph. You were just looking at better. Hold there.
Sadly is. It's held by the rifle. Yeah.
Should be a man not living better. Pop bang. I'm
not playing with 3 kills on an Eek.
Yeah, so you kept them somewhat limited, but that's 4 rounds T-side already. The CT wall needs to be put up right here, right now. If BCG are hoping to get this one done in 2. Simple will not get out of the AWP.
7 minutes, they get bit of you. So, yeah. They're probably don't want to play.
AK's on the other. Now, how are they going to stop Snappy from getting this secret control? And if they do, is it just Can taking the space? Like already, the bit more pep in the step, the zest we've seen under the NIP players looking for fights as they harass over towards top. A couple of nades in the main, ready to spam. Not going to make it comfortable for the pairing on A. As Ken, he's got that room.
Yeah, he's got lots of room.
No one here, simple.
Good awareness, catches that main.
Happy man, Joe Wabi. You know, young Navy, more on that vitamin on Zanavi.
Trouble using that smoke.
To
mantle up hard, that should completely calm things down.
Feeling a bit hard done by there if you're shush. You're out in top side so deep.
I'm still
restricted in lobby, so you're hoping your teammates are able to make some
room. I mean, design is low
that you've been able to make available for them there.
As well as simple by never more to
like
不是我变，不能你是变不离的，别变哎，稳定的，好吧？
So what was
I'm
the
on my
vote
side
in
now,
that
you
time?
show
Where are they
me,
worried
stop
about the gaps
boy.
to be? What players can you identify being dead? All that being pieced together now live with
大
50
表
seconds
了
left. They're going to try and contact out the
哦，
door.
就变，变这里免一片
Deal with this.
I think electronic should be good for something here. He will swing out for his and doesn't expect a second one, but Mutiris is there again with these trades. He's 2 kills deep, keeping NIP's frags to a minimum.
Sure.
And Simple, he chips in for 2-2.
Okay, so we've got 6.9 right now on Shush, 5.9 on Wrinkle. They can buy. Now, it was always crazy to think that Simple and Flamey might go and join the
这边把人兄妹的拉过又变了，变
Well, the Portuguese joined them. Either way,
It's one hell of a chapter for sure.
he knew there was going to be a couple of borers in his life, and he's found them. So, will it be back-to-back rounds to
There's
destroy
a
the
guy named
finances of
Tao.
NIP?
ဒီပွဲကြောင့်ပဲပြောဒီပွဲကြောင့်ပဲပြော
And that was one of the keys, right?
ရှားပွဲကြောင့်လည်းတိတ်မပြောကြည့်
They were down 10-2 first half versus Legacy. They draw all the way back. And you're like,
ဒီ
okay.
ထဲမှာပတ်မှန်ခုံတာမှာ
A divorce.
အဲ့ဒါဒါနဲ့ငုတ်တုတ်ကြီးနှစ်ကောင်သေးတာလေ
It's
ဟုတ်
always
ပါ
a concern.
မကြားလဲကြားနေရမြင်လဲမြင်နေရကြားလဲကြားနေရဟောတိနေရဟောအေးတက်ကတိုင်း wrong ရှုံးတာတဲ့ပြောကြတာမရှိတော့
Respect of the likes of Simple Electronic because of his 1.6 history, right? Taz is an absolute legend on the banners here in the Krakow studio. Is they going to use this fast lurk smoke? Try and maybe get down the vent. Doors naded off.
Shush. Aggressive pathing.
ဒီကျုပ်စိတ်ဆိုးနေရလားဗျ
Trying to
ပြောပြအောင်
oversee.
That entire combo is to allow this type of move.
Yeah, try and spot out someone.
Don't want big
aggressive
over here,
path,
we're not
maybe
damn
go
pin
straight
like
through the smoke and you book
အာ
in
ရ
the
တော့
flag.
ကန်ဟာဟေးဟေး
Didn't hard
Let's
clear.
run
Down
it
the vent though. He's
Okay,
heard that.
yeah, the bomb's on its move, making its move. Snappy going to try and play for the plant.
Oh, yeah,
Simple's
Simple.
there in time.
Oh, yeah,
Denied.
yeah, low can.
Kaspersky, an important one, should enable the plant at the bare
ခုမှစင်ပဲတော့ပြတ် on တာရှုပ်ကုန်စရာ
Ready for Aragorn, yes,
Oh.
yes. Impact from Ken. Kaspersky in the clutch now, basically completely detached from his
Hey.
teammate. Eats the nade, does damage, and Ken's here to clutch up. Double swing, double fight. Oh, it's the Mutiris trade. You can't get away from it. It is inevitable.
Good attempts, right?
ခံရတယ်နမေခံ
As it exists, making sure Ken gets his flowers for his impact on
ကျုပ်
that.
က
When
လူ
he
ကို
made
ယူ
that
ပြန်ရွေးချော်ရမှာ
double. Kaspersky
Completely
gonna be-
different round. Oh, he saw him.
Yeah, he saw the little
He saw him.
poking shoulder.
Right, so that pathing right there, he's coming out, focusing for that while the flashes are going off behind him. Right, so Shush doing his pathing, catches the arm. If he gets the kill, completely different round.
Yeah.
Nice info.
ဖိုင်တော့လက်သေးတွေနဲ့တက်ရှင်လား
Alright. Okay, oh, here
ကဲ
they
စင်
go.
ပဲ off လာပြီဗျာ
That's
city
like
လေးရ
the fallacy I was talking about, where
ဒီ
most
ချိန်
of
စ
the
တိုက်နိုင်စင်ပဲတော့
lighter
84
investment,
လှ
and
ပြီ
use the
နော်
2400 in
အောက်ဆိုင်
favor
သွား
of
တာ
Snappy
အောက်ဆိုင်မှာ
going
မီနီ
again.
မီနီ
He knows it came down to
မီနီ
a
ပြေးထောက်မှာ
1v1. So he wants to
ဘူးမှမ
try and
ခွဲဘူး
punish and
တော့
keep the finances right where he
ဘာကြီးထောက်
likes
ပေါ့
it.
အဲ့ဒါဆိုရှင်းမှာ
Yes. Audacious from Electronic. Very forward position into the hut now. A test for Crazy is
Yeah,
inbound.
he is on his own. He doesn't have support. Oh, here it comes.
Just in time.
ညစင်ပဲပြန်ရောက်လာပြန်ပြီ
Simple will be there.
စင်ပဲဒီနေရာပြန်ရောက်နေပြီ red မှာတကောင်ရှိနေတယ်
Simple take first contact here is crazy.
crazy ရော okay simple Kaspersky ရောဟုတ်တယ် phase 1ကစင်ပဲရတော်တော်တုံတာတုံနဲ့
Crazy now he tries to catch
ကောင်းတာမပြစ်ဘူးတဲ့ခလေးဖြစ်နေဒီစင်ပဲငြိမ်လိုက်လား
Ballsy to be pulling out a nade.
crazy wrinkle
Control the M4. Snappy that removes that locked door. Gives
More where
them
that came
avenue.
from.
ညံ့နေပြီဒီကောင်လည်းညံ့နေပြီအောက်ဆိုင်ပြန်သွားမယ်မယ်ဟာ
Ken was good last round with the
Kane.
lock.
He was, and he's doing it again. Simple could very likely be sideswiped by the main arrival.
ရှင်းနေတဲ့ဆိုမှထပ်ပြမှာဒီတော့နောက်ဆုံးမှဖြစ်သွားမလားမဲ
Simple gets that warning shot.
ဒီကွန်မန့်တွေကမမြင်ရအောင်ဒီပွဲကြောင့်ပြောတဲ့ဟာတွေပဲမြင်ရတယ်
Division of labor for the T's, and you're right.
ညင်ပွဲကြောင့်ပြောတာမမြင်ရအောင်
That one.
Oh,
Again
oh
with the
dear.
Mutiris trade covers his teammates. It will be BC game taking the lead.
Okay, so this is about assembling the blue wall as mentioned. 3 consecutive will have to be the eco now from Snappy and the boys. No bomb going down. 3 players staying alive. Maybe just some deagles go head hunting. But it feels, with the way that Aragon's laser focused main, they are playing good nameplate Counter-Strike. Okay, Yard player still alive. We have to consider this. It's covering Simple. He can take the door fight. Considering the limited time they've had together.
Is it မတို့နိုင်ခဲ့ဖြစ်တဲ့ချက်ပေါက်လာတယ် okay လေကြိုက်တယ်လားမျိုး
It's a completely different ballpark regarding the level of opponent.
ကို
but
တဲ့
this is
သွား
starting to
သွားယူ
really
နေရ
see
ယူ
the
ထားလိုက်
of a team no one had any expectations of. And some had maybe too high expectations of seeing the Great One back in the server. This whole BCG project, was it just a way to get electronic trips on a helicopter? Well, flying high right now, 5-4. Up against the Eco, likely to be 6.
Yeah, I'm actually, pleasantly surprised to see how well they're meshing. It just seems like such a kind of left field mixture.
Oh, yeah.
And yet, yeah, there's a degree of polish that I wouldn't have expected.
The amount of doors they knocked on looking for cores,
right,
to give Simple this opportunity, insane.
Yeah, this is an opportunity that he won't let go to waste.
Yeah, lose my boy. You get young, be like nah. လူမေးတယ်ကောထောက်ထားတဲ့ point နဲ့ပြေးဝင်ပြတဲ့ဟာနဲ့တခါတလေထောက်ထားတဲ့ကောင်မသိပဲပြေးဝင်လာတဲ့ကောင် refine နဲ့ပြနေ तू ကပူတာလိုပဲတော့ထောက်ထားတဲ့ကောင်အရင်သိတယ်တဲ့တကယ်လည်းကြလို့ရှိရင်တော့အဲ့ဒါတော့ပြောမယ်ဆိုရင်တော့ထောက်ထားတဲ့ကောင်ကတကယ်ညငြိမ်နေရတာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက် तू က every second တိုင်းမှာ awareness gap ပေါ်ကပြေးလာတဲ့ကောင်ထက်ဆိုင်နည်းနည်းလေး awareness နည်းတယ်ပေါ့နော်တဲ့မလားတကယ်ဘာသာတကယ်လို့ point တစ်ခုကိုစပြေးတယ်ဆိုရင်ဒါတော့ psychology ပေါ့နော် point တစ်ခုပို့စပြေးရဆိုရင်ပြေးလာတဲ့ကောင်ကဒီကောင်ပြည့်ရတယ်ပဲဆိုစိတ်ကပြည့်စင်ပြီးသားဒီကောင်ကဒီနားမှာမြင်နိုင်လောက်တယ်ဆိုဒါပေမဲ့ထောက်ထားတဲ့ကောင်ကြတော့လည်းတဲ့မလားလဲလျှောက်လာတော့ဘာလို့ဆိုဒီကောင်ဘယ်စက္ကန့်မှာဘလို့လာမလဲဆိုတော့အဲ့လို milli second တိုင်းမှာသတိရကတ်နေဖို့လို့အရင်ခက်တယ်ထောက်ထားတဲ့ကောင်ပြဖို့ဆိုတာတဲ့မလားဟို professional တွေကတော့ထားပါတော့ဒီကောင်တွေကဆောင် awareness ကအရင်များအရင်ကိုရှိလို့ကျွန်တော်တို့က CS2 ကကျတော့ peak advantage ရှိတယ် peak advantage ဆိုတာပြီးတဲ့ကောင်တာတာပြီးတဲ့ကောင်တာတယ်ဆိုတဲ့အနေထားရှိတယ်အဲ့အတွက်တဲ့မလားတိုင်မဲ့ဆောင်းစကားပြောတာ simply
Okay.
simple ပြစ်ချက်ကြီးတယ်နော်ဟုတ်ပြီဖုန်းနေလို့ဟုတ်တယ်ချစ်စီတိုင်မှာဖောက်ပြတာအောင်နောက်သွားလို့ simple drop okay
Right, but Electronic has had a
simple performance တွေရုပ်တရက်စားနေရတယ်ဟောပြုတ်နေပါ simple ပြစ်တာခံရတော့ feeder နဲ့73ကောင်နဲ့ချစ်စီသေခွဲနေတာ0 73ကောင်
but definitely something to say. Yard control setup. This is essentially what he's just called.
They probably want to go yard with more bodies, so I'll play a forward position. And I won't go down. Mutiris will trades.
Okay, now you need to react. Snappy needs to call a quick reaction right now.
It could be asking questions of Crazy, and Simple anticipates the same. He's there in time. They do lose out on Crazy.
Oh, yo, Simple. Oh, yo.
Goes down. Shush the last challenge. He's repeaking on repeaks.
Oh my god, Simple ဆောင်းကောင်းမယ်နောက်ဆုံးတော့ရတော့ငပြေးလျှောက်ပြီးနေဘူးမရဆောက်ပြီးရွာဒီကိုင်းသွားသူဟောလာနာကြီးကတော့စော့ဘောကလည်းစောက်ဝဲပြောပါစော့ဘောဟုတ်ပါဟိုရကြောက်စရာကြီးဖြစ်တယ်အခုမှတကယ်ကျန်တာဒါဘာလို့လဲမသိ face ကအဲ့လိုကျန်ခဲ့ face ကတော့ခေါ်မှာအဲ့တော့လေကောင်တာပဲပြတာကြာတုံတုံနဲ့ဝေးလုံးတို့ဖြစ်နေတာအခုမှတကယ် simple let man.
Have that smoke kit, but you got such
yeah, let man.
Kind of want to hope that forces a fight, right? Some certainty. They're taking their sweet time.
Yeah, you need to be low, man.
An opportunity to clutch. The nade would certainly.
Ah, yeah, I'm more yeah. Sure, don't do it. Simple, but sure.
Same challenge. What do you play? You swing on in, and Shush will clutch. That's impact.
Okay, you have to make sure you don't
get
swing from Aragon there. He thought he was coming to save the day. His life gets given over, and that is a big clutch one. Another one.
We do clash
this map so far for NIP.
Electronic bit me
one with a simple crater. Now it's the Shush dunk. So a couple of clutches going in their favor to bring them 5.
Yeah, that means a lot to them.
They still go into this final round battered and bruised with the finances.
Show him behind me. The man I do them, yeah. Show him behind me. He's like an around and going simple to pimp out me. See deep blue soldier up there. I let it be out him. I'm the one. 2 days. And I'm behind the door. There's some more to you. If you look at me, somebody is so free. Hey, man. Then I'll go your way.
Very quick plant.
Then you're going to be now.
Shaving the clock down.
Then I'm going to be
themselves up in a weird one with Ken. Late yard lurking. He's going to try and cut off the secret here. 2 of them focused on that.
Oh, spotted.
Yeah.
Have to do it quickly.
He is now, and he can just rot the clock. He's going to try and live as long as he can. His teammates
gonna need that clock on in their favor because SpeXtres cannot give his life away. We'll dip into the vents. It's
halfway gone already.
Got a lot of work to do still. Nice from Snappy from Dark. Oh, but crazy. He's stubborn with this.
Snappy yeah, Kaspersky yeah.
You know you've got to find a multi.
Oh yeah, Snappy the con call gì được thế rồi.
Try and get him off the bomb.
Oh, no time for why. What the fuck? Two mấy này chơi mấy về show nè.
Stay tuned. We will be back and we'll find out if Nuke can go the ninja's way, fighting for survival.
cái mà đúng rồi nha này. What the fuck?
I mean, yeah, you hate to see it. And it all feels
Cái
naught in terms of the importance of these kills by Pain. Rapid pace.
Arsenal phần nào không?
Are escaping an illusion.
Ai à, mẹ cha ý à, bãi xà này là.
Finish line now.
Zenda để đủ cái gì đủ xịt rồi mà biếtဘူးnó. Zenda sẽ được cái cái gì cố còn đủ xịt chao còn. Sai flu này mẹ cha ý bãi xà này à, hiểu gì? What the fuck? Sure bố, bây giờ mình thấy nó còn để thả bãi xà đó. Ui, tôi đi đu vào đâu là, xong vào đâu. À, chao rồi mà leo. Còn đi xe sốc biển này mà bị gì à? Yeah, he really got to get out of the switch page here. Jerry Storm busy his roll. That's sadly. That's sad.
And I think for Aurora, they're just
Look
running
where.
through the motions right now. Not doing anything that is insanely detailed in terms of the approach, but it's working. That's what that matters. This T side is just ticking over. They're relying quite heavily off their IGL, and he's putting up good numbers on the entries. He keeps playing like this. Don't change.
Don't do over, yeah, yeah. No. Go tap in, I'm built them. Go lay your arm.
Utility over the top. Looking to move A fast. It's a fair defense over here, but they've got full smokes out, not leaving any gaps at all.
Oh.
Eagle comes in, but is traded. Is there anything else available on this A site at the moment? It doesn't look too likely.
Yeah, go on, Nico. Zell now, bao nhiêu bây giờ chứ? Zell làm gì đồ tôi sure. Say gì? Body nó bay này say gì? À, tôi cái say gì rồi?
Where is it? This guy's got to be here. I think realizing he also got blocked on the stairs slightly.
Smoke two year job.
Not rushing into things, Aurora. They will start to get this bomb plant out. Because they're on the other side of the smoke, you feel like should be able to find at least one, but Wakati is dipped into another smoke. What is going on here? Big Uzera at one point, a really good spot for him. He's now been seen. Takes one, but it's a fair chunk. Surely not going to happen.
Sure, sai flu am nahi ne wada ra.
Shot at the same time.
Sai flu ne major.
Shooting so many bullets out of that, man.
Tôi xem con này. Cô quay bạn ở hậu. Nói ra ngoài thì là trên đi chỗ nó pin rồi. Pin rồi mà sao? Đi qua trong mày biểu, xin qua trong này shop biểu nè. Sao lúc nào coi ra thì nó cái sao đó thì trên là trên đi có biết biết gì này, pin áo vậy, cuối phép biểu mày. Nó đây mình đi na khô cuối mới xí cái con, tiếng cái nào. Ủa sao rồi lấy số là ở đây rồi mình đi ở đây lấy số này số cái. Ủa bãi sản nhà vậy, ủa sao đó? Ủa sao bãi sản mà sao là bãi sản? À bãi cho mà DJ buồn này, oh my god, bia lại mà. Đi qua trong mày biểu.
Let's keep this party rolling. 6-6. And
I just wanna rolling, man. Damn it.
That first half, it was the CT side though from BCG, and it is the pick of the Ninjas. Clutches on clutches, Chad. NIP making the difference in the clutch.
BCG này mà ya man. BCG up. BCG game man.
Kaspersky 1v3. Before that, you had a Shush 1v3, and earlier on in the piece during the Force by Wars, you had a 1v3. Those are difference makers. Those tee you up to win your map choice now that you get to swap over to the CT side.
Then I call weမရှိတဲ့ခိုးပုံနဲ့ကိုရရှိလို့လားကုန်းကုန်းထင်ပါတယ်
Finding quite a few of them over there on Dust too.
Hi ဆိုတော့ paint
Wrinkles here.
အဲ့ဆိုင်ကမလို့လိုအပ်ဆိုဆွဲခံတာသေးတယ်ဟုတ်တယ်လူဒီဆက်ကြောင်းတော့မြတ်နေတော့ဆိုဘောရနိုင်တယ်စပယ်တော့နိုင်တက်ပါလားညာတက်ပါ
Walking in, but perfectly pre-aimed. He nails the first bullet out of his Glock. It opens the floodgates. They'll start to spread.
အဲ့တက်ရှုံးပြုတ်ပြုတ်ဝိုင်းစင်ပဲတော့
Open window to try.
Yeah,
Pick up a
yeah.
first. Ken's having a bit of trouble hitting the bullets. Snappy.
စင်ပဲ
One for the first.
စင်ပဲပြုတ်မဲ့
From
ပါ
Aragorn.
ငါလေးရလာချောင်းတာပါလို့
From the Portuguese. Shush.
I knew I was-
Descent,
shush.
Have a go. He's been spotted, and it's 3.
Nice. Clean shooting there. Very, very good stuff.
နေ့ဖက်မနာတော့တင်းကြီးစဆော့ပြီအဲ့ဒီမှာတွေ့တယ်ဟုတ်တယ်မနာစတိုက်ကျုံးမှာ
The problem.
တင်းကြီးစဆော့တော့မဟုတ်ဘူးနေ့ဖက်ထက်ကျုံးမှာလေနေ့ဖက်ဟိုက Australia ဆိုဘာညာကြံသေးတယ်31တိဆော့မှာ
Now you
အဲ့
have
31ပွဲပြီးသွားတော့31ပါတန်းဆော့မှာပြောတာ sorry နေ့ဖက်ပြီးရင်31ရောက်သွား31ကအဲ့ဒါ 6-2 ပဲ
You need to be able to do your defaults.
အဲ့ဒါပုံမှာ Washington ချုံပြီ Washington ထဲတွေ့ပြီ
Yard control, smoke walls,
Ah,ဒီက
pull, forcing rotations. You could have a little bit more
Scott.
shock and all. And if you can deal with this force buy, you're going to be set for what should be
You
3
give me
straight
the
rounds out the
best
gate.
you
Wrinkle
give me the
starting
heart
assertively over towards warehouse. Kaspersky will
Build
rotate
you.
down the vent early, so they're
နည်း
already
ကြံသေးရ
addressing the problem of the secret
နောက်ပြီး
leak.
တော်တော်ပုတ်တာပဲ
But it is smoke and mirrors. Materis has not crossed. Another
အဲ့
blind
ပြီးလေ
smoke
ရွှေ
through
ငွေ
the
တွေ
door.
ပါ Kaspersky
Or
Wrinkle
as
ပြစ်
we
နေရ
can. So time is actually BCG's friend right now. Let this early block utility expire, and then you're going to be able to pounce it around. Now, there is support for Materis outside.
Nice Ilya Nice ရှာလောက်နေဒီကိုကလို့စားနေ
Last key piece of utility, and he's got main control.
Yeah, he's got the fight onto Shush as well, looking rather
players here.
worse for wear on Tetris. Heaven under scrutiny. The fight's working out for them with Ken and Snappy's D-goal. Double from Snappy in the Heaven. And Kaspersky missed shot on the back of Electronic. Now swinging on out. Good covering fire. Electronic has maybe saved them. Wrinkle, a really uncomfortable clutch. Knows Crazy's beneath him. Electronic not giving him the fight and exposed to Crazy.
ကဲ PC game နေရတော့မထင်နာတာမထင်နာတာထားလို့ပြအဓိကတော့မထင်နာတာတော့မဟုတ်ပါဘူးဒါတော့ထင်နာတာပေါ့နော် This round 9ဝိုင်းတော့မထင်နာလဲ2 round 3 round တော့ရအောင်ပါပဲဒါကြီးကနေ
Dogs who get encountered
ဟောဖြစ်ဖို့ပဲလို့တာဒီအကြီးကလောင်းမလောင်းရတော့ ဟုတ်ပါ
Unleashes the first, and then that is
ဒီအကြီးကဘာမှမသိဘူး
second. Makes it very
တင်းနဲ့နိုင်တဲ့ဒေါ်လာတွေကြက်နေပြုံးနေရတယ်
from BCG on the conversion of this round. They know how much that one's worth.
တဲ့ရရှိ
Decide you cannot
ဒီကဘယ်ရှိ
operate
ယူ
with
နေ
force
တက်တယ်
by
နိုင်
the
ရ
same
ဟလား
on the tee. And simple.
ဒီပွဲကြောင့်မပြောမနောက်ပွဲကြောင့်မပြော
This
ကဲဆို force by ရှုံးကတော့ထပ်ပြီးကျွန်တော်တို့ equal ရတယ်ဆိုတော့6 round တိကိုရမှာဟာ 22.5 over 21.5 over တော့ဖြစ်နိုင်ပါရဲ့ NIB ကပြန်နိုင်မှ နိုင်ပြီသားပြန်မနိုင်ဘူးဆိုတော့ဟေ့အောင်စစ်ပဲကမသိဘူးခေါင်းနေပါပတ်ပလိမဲ့ပြောလာစောနေလို့ဝိုင်းဝိုင်းလုံးနေ
You progress with the big
ဒီကနိုင်နေတူကနေတက်ပြီမလားဟုတ်တယ်ဒါနိုင်တော့တက်ပြီ
the Kiyosukes, right? Molodois.
That's an exciting prospect.
And it's been some
တူတော့
time.
တော့လဲလဲဘက်ကဂိမ်းမင်း
Chose himself to step away from Na'Vi. Had a couple of stand-in stints.
57နဲ့ USB လေးဆိုတော့တက်မလား close wide လေးသွားပြီးမတည့်ရစောင့်နေတယ်ဘာလို့လို့ပြောင်း
It's like, okay, he's with, Sasanito, Andu. It's going to take
ဒီကနေ့တော့ဝေးဘာညာချောင်းကြည့်နေသေးတာ
2026 rolls around, they go shopping, they buy him a corp. And it's still simple after all.
တက်တလောက်လို့ဒီကစောလာအဲ့ချက်ဒီမှာလို့ပြောတယ်ဒီကအရင်စောလာအဲ့လိုမပါဘူးဒါမှကြိုလေးဆိုင်ကြည့်ကောင်းဟုတ်တယ်
For many to go.
ဆက်တကူကြီးဒီလေငါးသားတွေရဟာ
Just love to have him on the street.
အရင်စောက3កောင်တော့ပါတယ်လေ
It's better with James and better with
ဒီကအရင်စောလာတော့ပါတယ်
Gone great. That's not
ဆက်ငါးသားရအောင်3 set တယ်ဆက်တကူကြီးစီလေ
pistols in his face.
မူချဲလန်အောင်တင်းနေပဲခေါ်လိုက်မလားဘယ်ဒီက okay ပါပြအောင်ပါလားတင်းနေဒီကမဟုတ်တာအဲ့ဒါညက်လိုက်တာလေးပြတာ
Double digits seem to be said for Crazy. And this is the thing as well. All the talk
What the?
is going to be about Simple and Electronic, but you have
You
to
can
give
be the
credit
best.
to
You can be
these
the humble
sword
man. You
players,
work with all the
right?
corner
Materis
there,
calling
man.
a good game. You get impactful moments from both Aragorn and Crazy. And then you got Taz in here when things start to get a little bit tricky. He jumps in, makes sure everyone stays focused. And this is the thing, right? Taz with the
So
listen
only
that
Crazy.
happened in the past, people are going to paint him with the brush. Oh, he's just a cheerleader. Taz is one of the most experienced Counter-Strike players we still have in the scene.
Gonna put that
Right?
bomb
This is a
side
wealth of
to
knowledge, a man who knows what it
it.
takes to win. And he dealt with
Hello,
personal problems in
let's see
teams
that
of his own in the past.
True. Yeah, and if anyone knows how to kind of conflict resolve. I think
ဆိုတော့က31ရက်နေလို့
Back in the older
ည7နှစ်
days,
ခွဲလို့ဒီ30ရက်နေညဟိုဘက်ရောက်မှာလို့
and they played together extremely successful. They
အဲ့
also
လိုမ
had
ဟုတ်
this
လား
whole issue with
အ
luck
မို
for
င်း
a
တယ်
while. That's why
ဟို
Patrick
ကြီး
came in. I'm doing 1.6
အဟုတ်တယ်
like
ဆိုတော့ဆက်လာမှာ
could bring up the CS:GO history of the
ဟိုကလေ BCK ကဘယ်လိုဆိုလဲချက်ရှိုးလိုက်မှာနော်
hates each other.
Yeah.
အမို့ BCK ကစောတော့မို့ BCK ကပေါ်တူဂီ
And Taz, he
ပေါ်တူ
might
ဂီ
be looking
organize
a couple of days
batting
away
side ဟို
in just 4 more rounds.
I mean, yeah.
ဘယ်တော့မှလဲ
T-side's
No,
definitely got
BCK
off to a
is
flyer
so
with
loud.
a pistol win, but if you can win the first gun, then it really does feel tantalizingly close. That's
No,
if
let's not be
Ken
how
started
bad,
out, could
man.
be playing actively to
ကျင်းဆက်တဲ့ဒီနေ့ Purification ဆောင်းအောင်ကောင်းတယ်
no one's home.
The can in the coal mine.
ဒီနေ့ Purification တကယ်ကောင်းတာတကယ်ကျုပ်ရုံမှာကိုမိနစ်ကလည်းကြိုက်တာကောင်းတယ်နှစ်ဆုံးမှမကြိုက်တာ
Lands perfect.
ရပြီအိတ်ဝါကြီးတယ်ခမေးကလက်ဆိုင်နေနော်အဲ့လိုဟပေါ်တယ်လို့ဟုတ်လားဒီဘက်ဆက်ပြရင်တက်တိကေထုံးတယ်အဲ့ဖက်ဆက်ကသားတယ်အဲ့နမီ head to head ဆိုးဆိုဟုတ်လား
Bounced out of this one very soon, NIP. Yesterday was hard fought. Today,
I'm curious, is this for... Oh, that's not so good.
who's going down to get that?
Excuse me, can we have our ball back? Kaspersky's got him dead. Oh, Aragorn, rough death. Oh, no vision. Kaspersky still nails us.
နိုင်မကောင်းတနည်းဝင်ဖဲ့ပြောင်းတယ်
as well. That's the Kaspersky we know.
ဟေ့ Kaspersky တေးရခွဲသွားတာဟေးဒီနေ့ပြုတ်ပြီးတင်တီးရနော်အဲ့တော့ဝဲဆိုချင်တာ ဟုတ်ပါဆိုတော့လိမ့်ချိန်လိုက်တာဆိုတော့လည်းပေါ်တူဂီပဲ
Completely blind. This kid's got
အဲ့
aim.
ပြန်လို့ concept ပါနော်ဝဲတယ်လို့ကြိုဖြစ်တာပဲ
No doubt
Purification
about it.
အဲ့နော်ဘီစီကအောက်ဘက်ကတူကြည့်
Nothing, Shush's nade throw.
Well,
Tough for Aragorn, really tough for Aragorn. I don't even know if he saw the shoulder just as he swaps to his nades. But
ပြန်ပြောင်းသွားကိုစီမှာဘာလို့လဲ
he's on one. Not even a smile, not even remotely, because he knows how serious this
မလေး head to head မှာ BC ပဲလို့
round is just the start. Need more.
မ head to head မှာ BC ပဲလို့ပွဲပြကြည့်
support's on the way, but they won't be able to take the line. Wrinkle
နိုင်
will
အောင်
have
ကော
to
င်း
give
တာ
it to
ပေါ့
him.
အဲ့ပြနေတိုင်းမလို့လို့တင်နေမလို့လို့ပေါ်မှာပါရီ AW ထိုးတဲ့ကြိုက်တာစီလို့ပဲပြတော့တကယ်ကမ်းပေါ်ကဟုတ်တယ် no တာအဲ့တော့အသေးဖြစ်တယ်ဘာလို့ကျင်နာ
Position for him to do more of the same, tap some heads. Getting closed in on Snappy Profits. Look at them go. NIP feasting. And Snappy gets completely overlooked. Aragorn's had a couple of screamers in back-to-back rounds.
That's got to be comms.
ရလောက်ခံနေရပြီဆော့လာတော့စီထိုးတက်လာဆော့စီထိုးတက်လာ
Okay,
တူ
so
တို
there
က်
you
တော့
go.
ရည်ကြည့်
Is it a tense timeout? Maybe not this round. Maybe just let it play itself out. You know it has to be an eco now. Give it the 9-9. They wanted to... Okay, so two things happened here. One, Butirus was
ပြန်
disconnected.
သွားရတာပြန်မဘူးကိုပိုင်မန်လေးပြန်ညောင်ဆောင်လိုက်တာခါကျတော့ရောင်ဆောင်တာတွေကလုတ်ပြတယ်လုရဆိုးကြီးပေါ်တာဒီကလော
Look, this is the thing. You would never say that he's wrong with what he's saying. The problem is, and you hear this with, you know, the Eastern European culture,
Never
they're
born
much
here,
more direct about
What
things.
the fuck?
You know, when you're talking to a
Hey,
fellow
hold
Eastern
there.
European,
ဆိုးကြီး
that's normal.
Yeah.
စုံနဲ့ပွေတာအော်စနေမတီးတာဘာ
When
ဘာ
you're talking to someone who isn't, it can be perceived, and especially when it is simple.
ဒီတဲ့ဘူးလား
I know I would play worse
Huh?
the second simple starts sighing down the microphone at me.
Yeah. So, look, a moment of pause right now to be able
Sorry,
to
Nedria, no?
start piecing this together. This eco should be farmed up. Oh, great. Kaspersky's had enough of this, hasn't he?
Done action, man.
All right,
ဒီတဲ့ဘူးရေပါရေတဲ့ဘူး
back-to-back fashion.
အော်ဒီကချော့သိနေရတယ်အဲ့လေတို့လိုက်ရလား
Shrugged off that pistol loss.
ဘောစောနေတွေ့တာစောနိုင်ပြီစောနိုင်ပြီ
You're going to be containing all of those lost 1v3s in the first half. If you're BCG, you feel that first half should have been
ဟုတ်တယ်
dominant.
စော BC ပြောင်းလိုက်တယ်အေးတွေ့ပြီ
You feel like you should have been walking away with
စော
it,
စင်
maybe
အဲ့ဒါနဲ့စော BC ပြောင်းတာပေါ့
and now it's all tied up. And you lose some key
စာ
moments
ရ
when things
ဒီ
disconnected.
ကိုစားအရင်ရတယ်ဘယ်သိရလဲ BCK ကိုစားအရင် G2 က
When it was going into the eco.
ဒီမှာကနေရတော့ကြီးကြတယ်ကဲကို99ဖြစ်သွား21.5 over လေးလှနေ
Making sure that doesn't flow into this next round.
ဒီတွေကတာမှာပဲပြစ်မှာပဲဆိုတော့တမတီဆိုင်ကဒီကစီးနေကြတယ်ဆိုတော့ကိုလည်းတော့ game 3သွားအောင်မထင်တယ် game 2ကမလွယ်တော့မလွယ်
Like that one previously where they scaled ramp quickly. It looks good, right? They were punishing Snappy, Wrinkle over peak because oh my.
ကျွန်တော်မှနိုင်ဝိုင်းနေတိုင်းပြိမပြတာတယ်
If they try and play this chessboard.
အဲ့ဒီချင်းချင်းဆိုတော့သုံးချချင်စောင့်နေရ
They are going to have to make sure they take it
Well,
at
they-
a pace. And I think NIP will be
ဘာ
comfortable.
လဲဆူ
playing
တောင်းပြီ
against
နဲ့
that.
လည်းတော့ဆူတောင်းပြီဒီတိုင်းမှာကျွန်တော်တက်စီဗီဒီယိုလုံး
Removes options for
ဆို
Butirus
စိတ်
to be able
ဆို
to
တော့စိတ်
pull.
ညစ်နေပြီ
So I feel like it might have to be a bit more direct. Smoke wall.
ကကြီးလီ
Not landing.
စမောရကကြီးကောင်းမမကြည့်လို့ကွာအောက်ဆိုင်ကို
Because he sticks around for
အဲ့
a little longer here.
BC ပဲပြပြဟိုအနိုင်ပဲပြဘလို့အကက်ကြီးဖြစ်နေစမောကြီးတယ်စောက်တလွေးတယ်
But they know he was aggressive door. So you want to try and piece this round together.
ဆိုရပြမဲ့သွားတာ BC မှာကြာအဆင်မဲ့ရှိနေတယ်
Control.
စတိုရီယာ
Still possibly
ပုံမြပြမဲ့ကွာ
but they're not aware of that, and the AWP's not out there, so it just doesn't mean they can cover the line for main and the secret cross. There's two riflers having to pick up the slack with that. So for their finish, Aragon has this smoke. It could go to single door, and then they can isolate the bomb site itself. It could go to windows, but they need to hit the shot. Snappy is not going to be able to. They can't allow him to multi. Wrinkle's actually headed back up. It's just Snappy down here.
This gets hard.
နောက်ကိုဆိုရှုံးမှာပဲတဲ့ဒီဝဲကြောင်းပဲပြော
The angle he's adopted, he's hoping just to catch that first one and then
ပါတီတဲ့ဖိရတယ်
This is the pathing. That's exactly what he was banking.
Oh,
on.
yeah,
Can't
electronic,
connect.
snappy.
Electronic very quick to react. Down the vent, stampeding. Shush audible. Second body counted as well. Kaspersky quick to the double doors. How do they approach a disadvantaged retake? You're smoked off for a moment longer. It will be fading now. Kaspersky has vision from window.
Don't have much space right now, BCG. They're all in the side.
အေးလဲလိမ့်မှာအာဘလူးရော
He's ready for Crazy's angle. Quick one back. Traded by Kaspersky. Just the toes visible. Simple's got to stay active, stay nimble.
စောတဲ့တဲ့နေ
Kaspersky
ပြီ
in the clutch. He'll have a look. He'll definitely have a look. Gets electronic. Simple in the clutch now. No time really. Swinging on out, but he knows the clock is on his side. Finds the
Simple.
shot as well.
into the pool ရောက်တော့
From Simple.
အဲ့ဒီတော့ညံ့တာဟေးတဲ့
Timeout. Find the double digits.
ဘာတဲ့လားလေ
They were in a scenario
What happened to
that had
Jenny?
advantage post plant, but
What
because
happened?
they didn't have double doors, window, single, or ramp.
Like that Dust 2 round where they were all on site.
Right, and right here, you're hoping that you hit shots or trade efficiently, and they did. Simple gets them a triple in this situation, so that was still a tough scenario. It looks very, very comfortable if you're just looking at the amount of players alive and the bomb being.
ဒီနာရီအသိမကောင်းတော့
round to win for BCG.
ဒီလိုကလေးရပါ
The
လေ
reason
ကောင်းစီ
NRG
ရှုံး
can
တော့ကြောင့်မ
go for
လုံး
that is
လာတယ်
because
မှာ
they did have the finances off of the 3-round streak that they did accrue.
ဒီဘွဲကြောင့်ပဲပြောလိုက်
So this game is very tense. I think the buy will be worse for BCG. Exist is just given the 30 seconds for Taz to get on the microphone again. So it is Galil heavy, a Mac 10 for Aragon, and just the AK. Oh, actually, Materis has gone in for a Mac 10 as well. So
ဒီစရာကြီးကနေတက်ပြီးလိုက်အောင်လေထူးချင်တာဆိုတာလေ
Electronic is going to take that at the
ဒီ
end.
စစိတ်ပါပြပြီးမှကျန်တိုက်တယ်ဒီမဲ့ချိန်မှာကြီးကြ 40k view ပါအော်ရစထရီမ်မှာဟုတ်ပါအာ image အားကြောင့် IEM ကဘာလုပ်ထားလဲဆိုတော့7နဲ့ BCK ရဲ့ poster ကိုဆွဲထားတယ်အမှန်ကကြီးကျင်ညာ image ဘက် short video ပဲလုပ်တယ်ဆိုတော့ image ကိုလုံးဝ share သုံးချတာ
Yeah, distinct disadvantage in the finances.
တခေတ်ပြန်အောင်ခြားတိတ်တွေနေကြမရှိဟုတ်ပါရောက်ယူခါပါမယ်တက်က star player တွေချီရလျာလုပ်တယ်ပေါက်တော့ရတယ်ဒီကွပြပါ
Maybe
လား
their rotation piece if
ပြောပြအောင်
this
မ
secret
ပြောပြ
cross is
နောက်ဘက်ထည့်ရမ
to
လဲ
make it.
Gonna have to
မ
be
စမှုတဲ့မြင်နေရတယ်မတ်ပါ
might be too late now.
မတ်ပါဟောပါလာပြည့်တယ်
Put the AWP
စမှု
round.
တဲ့မြင်ရတာမတ်ပါဩအပြင်မှာပြည့်ပြောရတာပြည့်မပြည့်မပေါက်တယ်
Simple's the one throwing you
စ
to.
မှုတဲ့မြင်ရစမှုကပါတယ်တချို့ပါတဲ့နေရာတွေဆိုတော့ပြစ်လိုက်တော့ vision တော့ပါတယ်
Never mind, you'll stay on.
ဒါနောက်ခံရဲ့အဖြူဖြစ်နေပြီဆိုလူရှိနေမဲမဲနဲ့ရေးရေးဖြစ်နေအောင်စတာပဲရသွားလေ
May have been relayed.
ပြောပြ
May
အောင်
have been
ငါတို့ကနိုင်ပြီးချစ်သူတော့
It's gonna be
ပြပွားတဲ့အနိုင်ပြီးမှာပဲဟုတ်တယ်
Hang on.
စစ်လေအဟီရိုမှာလေဟိုအကယ်ရီတစ်ခေတ်ကျန်တော့အဇစ်ကိုချလေ
Kaspersky's
ပရ
got
ပွဲ level ကြီးရဟုတ်ပါတော့ကိုတို့မယ်ကိန်းပြီးသွားမလားအဲ့ဒါဗီဒီယိုဝီတာဟေး
crazy. Important impact.
အဲ့ဒီပြန်တော့အော်ရော
Onto Simple. I'll have to take the rifle if he wants to have voice in this one.
probably voice back your head.
စင်ပဲတော့တကယ်ကိုထုနေရောက်ရေးတကယ်ကို NIB ကို2စီးနဲ့နိုင်တော့မှာလားလို့
He's going to have a little
ရကန်ဒီနေ့ရမ်းပြီဘာလို့ electronic လို့ရှိဟောယောယော
crazy.
ယောယောယော
Oh no.
ရှော့ပြီးမြူတယ်ဟဲ
Greedy. He thought
ဘရိုလက်ထဲမှာကစ်ပါလေဘာလို့တော့တိလိုက်တာလဲမြူတယ်ရရဲ့
Electronics very
တော့တာဘောဟိုကသူ electronic သူ့ကိုလည်းကြည့်အောင်
pressure right now.
တော့ရတုံနေပြီ
This kill.
ငါရတေးသွားပြီ
Electronic alone. They don't sweep through. He should
ဟာ electronic အဲ့ဒါရပါ
How has that bullet found
What the fuck
I said there's 3 sets of head armor in the round.
ဝါရတဲ့ဘူးလောင်းတာကျုံတော့မယ်ငုံမနိုင်ပြီဒီတော့
Perfect weapon for the job. The running.
ဒီတော့ဘူးဝေးဖြစ်ပြောင်းပြီလားမသိ
How has he found the headshot running?
Electronic.
A dream for Electronic and a smile.
Oh my god နောက်ကိုဟောတကောင်စုံကောင်တော့ဟို separate transfer တယ်ကျွတ်စင်
Could have been the
Look at this
undoing.
slow-mo bull.
အဲ့ကောင်မသိပြုတ်သွားမှာနော်ဘုံကပြည့်တယ်မိတယ် what the fuck electronic save the day bro မောင်လေးရဲ့စစ် bro ရေ
Okay, they don't save anything. They can still bring in 2 M4s, but they're bullying ramp.
စမဲတော့တောင်းမြန်မာပြည်စိတ်ဆိုပဲ
They're already
ဟော
out.
ဟိစိတ်တယ်ဟောဟိစိတ်ရရှောတယ်ဖေးအောင်ဆက်နေရမှာ ဒီလိုမျိုးချက် yes set ဟဲ့မျိုးချက်လက်တော်တယ်ဘူးတည်းဥတော်ပါလားဒီတည်းမျိုးချက်က yes set မျိုးရှောဟောမနေ့ကတမင်းကျော်တော့မစားတော့အဲ့တော့ဒီနေ့စောက်ဝေးတော့ဟဲ့တို့ဝဲချောင်း
HP retreats, re-smoke double, still such
ရောင်ရေးဝုန်းနေတာဒီပလက်ဝုန်းတိုင်းစောက်ရိုင်းမြန်တယ်ဘူရောင်းစားဝုန်းတိုင်းဝင်လုံးဒီပလက်
There's an overstep, but 2400 lost bonus next round.
like that.
အော်
Releases a lot of pressure there.
စမစမစမင်းလည်းစပငါလည်းစပသားရေးမင်းတို့စပငါလည်းအဲ့စမိုကြီးอ่ะဒီဘာစောက်တဲ့ထူနေရအဲ့စမိုကြီးอ่ะစောက်စရာကတ်နေရအဲ့စမိုမှာဟာရောက်
Takes his head off and will leave with
တော်သေးတယ်
47.
တော်သေးအဲ့စမို observation လာလို့မြအဲ့ဆိုအထူရစောက်စရာတက်ကတ်
One round away from the second stage, advancing to the
ညကောင်မစင်းမဲ့ထားပြီး video စာအကြည့်ရမလားတဲ့ဟုတ်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့မို့စင်းပဲလေမို့စင်းပဲလေအလဲပါလို့စင်းမတော်တော့အလဲ
You feel this has to be it now.
ထိုင်နေကွာဘုံမစ်မှာတော့ဘုံမစ်ကတောက်မှထိုင်တာ
2400.
ဒီမှာတော်တော်များများဟုတ်တယ်လက်စီပီနဲ့လေဘေးချင်းကတ်ထိုင်တာတိတော့အောက်နေနောက်နေပြီအဲ IG က Wikipedia တော့မရေးတာဘူး IG ကဟူ
BCG, but I don't think
ပြီးစံမရှိတော့ ego ကပြီးတယ်ဟုတ်ပါပြီးစံရစားတော့
the standard
Look
ramp
at-
bully on Snappy.
Look
He
at how
knows
she's
he's
a-
been a liability
ဘာ
in
ရ
this
ခွဲ
position.
ပတ်ဖက်တို့ရွှေရှင်ရှုံမလို့ပွဲတိုင်းကင်းနေစေကြော်တယ်ပြက်ကိုလာ
Just getting run over. They're literally just charging him. They have no respect for his
Fair,
game.
yeah.
If you're making plays like that, you have
Be
absolutely
fair
no
on Pia,
respect for
yeah.
the player. Ramp player 1 done, drops down.
ဟိုဘလိုင်းကြတယ်ကျေးဇူးတရားမယ်ဆက်ရောက်ငါချလိုက်တာအာဟုတ်လားအော်ဘလိုင်းကြတော့
from Uterus.
သူတင်ပါဘုမချက်လဲမှာထိုင်တာ
First man in.
ဘုမလဲမှာလား
A top split indeed, and there's so
တောက်မှာလားဟုတ်လဲမှာထိုင်တာ
still Kaspersky good for
အေးဘအင်္ဂလိပ်ရတယ်လဲမှာထိုင်တာဒါဟိုပါပဲပုံမှန်ပါပဲ
BCG
စစ်ပဲအင်္ဂလိပ်ရဖြစ်နေမလား
into stage 2.
ဟာရောက်စတီတို့တက်သွားပြီးရောက်ကြီး
Wow, what a game from BCG.
စမလုံးနဲ့တူဆိုဘူးအဆူပါဆောလက်နာပြီးမှတူတူအောင်မြင်မှုယူတာလို့
And an IM
CS ရဲ့ break ကူးများဆုံး stock home major ကိုသိမ်းတာဒီမှာမဟုတ်တော့ဘူးလေ mutate ပဲနေမှာ ဟုတ်စင်းပဲရလဲကြီးပါဟုတ်ရှိရကော်ခုံနဲ့ထိုင်ရတာလားဟုတ်ပါဘူးအေးဘောဒီမှာအဲ့လိုပေါက်လို့ပဲသားခုံနဲ့ထိုင်ရမယ်တဲ့နော်ရောက်ရေး NIPU 2 သိနေရ PC ကဟုတ်တယ်မှာဘုံမေရှောက်တယ်စင်းမဲ့တော့အချင်းမတူမင်းလည်းပြန်ကြည့်နေ SC ကလည်းစီပဲခု mutate ဆန်အဲ့ဒီတူကပြပါလားကျွန်တော်လေချင်းကောင်းထိုင်ပါလား China ဆိုလို့လေးစမယ်တော်သေး NIPU 2လေးရှေ့ဘုတ်ကုန်ပြီ simple ရောက်ရေးနောက်တော့ stage 2ရလူတိုင်းစိတ်ဝင်စားနေမှာနော် simple နဲ့လူတိုင်းစိတ်ဝင်စားနေမှာလို့ဒီကျင်တာနောက်ကကိုယ့်ရှာဘယ်လိုမြင်ရလဲပြပွဲကိုသိချာအော်ဟို player တွေ monitor ကြည့်လို့ရတယ်လေ
Stressful game.
monitor တို့ minimap တို့သူ့သက်သူ AC ကြည့်လို့ရတယ်အဲသူက900လုံးတော့မြင်ရတယ်ဗျာ
Portuguese tree.
ကျွန်တော် game တိုင်းမှာသူများ game ဆိုရင်နောက်ကကြည့်တယ်လို့ပဲလေမြင်ရတယ်ကောင်း
Things. It does look like
ကိုကတက်သွားတဲ့ဟိုသင်ဟဲ့နိုင်ပြထွက်ပြီနိုင်ပြထွက်သွားထွက်နိုင်ပြီစောက်ကျိုးမပေးဘူးလေ new မှာ
Thank you.
Bien, allez.
Of course, here from BC Game
ရောက်
shortly,
ရေး
but,
ခဏလေးအသားရည်လေးလှပြီးချောလို့ခဏလေးငန်းလိုက်အောင်
I think we need to find a way where we can deal with pressure better. I think we just play bad. There's not a lot of communication, and people are very zoned into their own crosshair. And on Dust 2, it's like there's constant stress comms, like people screaming. We're not leaving lurks, and then it's like we don't have overview of the map, and I think it's down to stress because it's a different team I see in practice every day. But we gotta go home and get more reps, and we have to learn from this. But it really sucks because it feels like we have so much more, but it doesn't come out in these officials because of I think stress.
Yeah, when I see you having that read, on the one hand, I would say, well, yeah, you know.
Yeah, it's a drama show out there. That wouldn't even be
finding his
Yeah, yeah.
say in the server. So
Yeah,
it's
you
a
watch his
that
own.
now that you have identified
his own.
it, that you can grow out.
Wallet အခြေစော wallet အခြေစော
We have a new player.
So we may wanna sit
lot
down.
of testing to do
So.
and some new positions and some people that
ကြည့်အခြေစောတော့ခဏနားမယ်အခြေစောရယ်
they need to be long term, of course.
Yeah,
but this
see you
was
at the door ပါ
but,
ကျေးဇူးများတင်ပါတယ်လာကြည့်ပေးလို့
because I felt
But,
like we